planet Dolan.
From capsizing a ship while trying to get laid to the reason why doors open outward, we look at 9 people who cause catastrophes for dumb reasons. Hey there, I'm Hellbent. I'm here to learn you suspiciously amazing facts that I didn't just make up. Number 9. Well, most of us can't stand to see Mr. Mittens get turned into roadkill, but sometimes it might be best to let nature take its course. That didn't occur to Michael James Snyder, who decided to pull over and run out onto a Florida freeway to save an endangered feline. While it is heroic to try to save a cat on the freeway, running out in the middle of traffic crosses a line from heroic to moronic. Michael's act of heroism caused a 5-mile traffic jam, multiple car accidents, the death of a 75-year-old driver, and critical injuries to himself. Oh, and the cat still died. Number 8. Nightclubs are pretty horrible places. Sticky floors, terrible music, douchebags all over the place, but at least they have fire exits, right? Well, not in the 1940s when a nightclub in Boston called the Coconut Grove caught fire. Now, normally when a building catches fire, people panic and run for the doors. Which happened at the Coconut Grove, except that their doors opened inwards, meaning 490 people were pushing on doors that they needed to pull. The pressure of the mob made it impossible to pull the doors open, meaning that pretty much everybody burned to death. If they just flipped the hinges, at least 300 people could have survived the blaze. Number 7. It's good to do something nice for the people who put their lives on the line to protect us, but I doubt burning down a forest classifies as nice. Oregon woman Sadie Renee Johnson lit a fire on the side of the road using a firework before sharing the inferno on Facebook with the caption, "Like my fire?" While the fire started out small, it eventually burned down 51,000 acres, causing over $8 million in damages. The Facebook brag eventually brought the police to Sadie's home, where she pled guilty to arson. When asked why she did it, she said she was concerned the firefighters were bored. Next time, just bake them a goddamn cake or something. You know, as long as you can bake a cake without burning your entire apartment complex down. You know, on second thought, stay the fuck away from fire. Number 6. We've all done stupid things while trying to get laid, but most of the time it doesn't end with 32 deaths in jail time. The Italian cruise ship Costa Concordia made headlines around the globe when it capsized in shallow waters that weren't on its planned route. Captain Centino made the sudden course alteration to impress his new girlfriend with a sail-by salute, which for you landlubbers out there is when you bring a ship close to shore to salute the people on land. Of course, Centino screwed the whole process up, flipped the boat, killed a bunch of people, and went to jail. But hey, look on the bright side, his cellmate might find it impressive, and who knows, he might get laid in jail. Number 5. Oh man, I got these killer fireworks that are just gonna set the audience alight, guys. It's gonna be so cool. At least that's what the tour manager for metal band Jack Russell's Great White must have thought right before he burned down the nightclub they were rocking out in. The pyrotechnic display ignited an acoustic foam roof on the venue, setting it ablaze, killing 100 people. Among the dead was band guitarist Ty Longley, which probably makes Daniel Beachley the worst tour manager of all time. Number 4. With divorce being so common these days, you'd think it would be easy, but James R. Scott thought, fuck doing the paperwork, I'll just flood the town. Removing some sandbags from the water levee near his hometown of West Quincy, Scott caused the Mississippi River to engulf the town and the only bridge in the area between Missouri and Illinois. Scott was caught when he confessed to a friend that he caused the Great Flood in '93. Scott said he did it so he could have an affair, fish, and partay while his wife was stranded. He ended up getting life in prison, but at least he's away from his wife. Still, I'm gonna call the Wile E. Coyote divorce method less than effective. Though I think the headline here is that the only thing keeping that place from being flooded was a couple of sandbags. The mayor's lucky that crazy asshole did that, otherwise he might be the one on trial. Number 3. Space exploration is serious stuff, so you'd expect that NASA, an organization with some of the smartest people on the planet, could use Microsoft PowerPoint properly. Many factors led to the destruction of the Space Shuttle Columbia, but one of the key reasons that direct problems were not addressed was because the damage report PowerPoint on the shuttle had the wrong words in bold. I'm kinda jealous, I don't get any bold words, they just dump these scripts on me and make me figure it out myself. That being said, I'm like a C-list internet voice actor at best, I'm not a fucking rocket scientist. Worst case scenario for me, I fuck up a couple of lines. Worst case scenario for NASA, fucking rocket ship blows up! People fucking died! Learn how to use Office! Number 2. What is it about cruise ships that attracts morons? If someone isn't sinking the ship to get laid, then they're doing it out of pure stupidity. In 1987, the Herald of Free Enterprise was making a routine trip from Belgium to England, but the ship capsized because the door to the car hold had been left open. Somebody who had the important job of making sure the giant fucking door was closed apparently decided to go off for a smoke break or something. To make matters worse, the bridge had no way of telling if the door was shut, short of sending someone down to check, so they just had to assume that somebody did their job right. So, this whole thing could have been prevented with a little tiny red light. Number 1. Hey, you like cool sci-fi gauges, right? Of course you do. The inside of your airplane should look like the goddamn bridge of the Enterprise. Turns out that changing time-tested instrument gauges for ones that look cool is a really stupid idea. A flight landing in Kegworth, England had an engine failure, so the pilots turned off the malfunctioning engine hoping to land only using one. But the new confusing gauges caused the pilots to turn off the wrong engine. No prizes for guessing what happened after 47 people died in the crash, all because someone chose design aesthetics over practicality. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Burger King has no idea. Although this ad only ran in Singapore, it annoyed women the world over. It's pretty subtle, so in case you don't get it, the sandwich represents a penis. Ha, ha, ha. This isn't the first misfire from Burger King. The company's had more than its share.